Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, John in the Hole. So, I don't know too much about it. It says it's a coming-of-age psychological thriller that plays out the unsettling reality of a kid who holds his family captive in a hole in the ground. That sounds very interesting to me. So, I'm watching it. Now, it's only 5.4 on IMDb. 846 people have rated so far, so that's kind of disappointing. Hour and 43 minutes long. The only name I recognize is Michael C. Hall. He was, what's that, the murder show he was in, Dexter. Yeah, so I always confuse him with like Michael Anthony Hall, whatever. And then Jennifer Ehle. Oops, I didn't want to make her my favorite, but Ethel? Jennifer Ethel, she looks familiar to me. So, I don't know. Maybe she looks familiar, but other than that, I don't really know anybody else, so I don't know. I'm interested. Gonna get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, and then let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, I'm going to do a quick check-in here. We're watching John in the Hole. We're at the 50-minute, 9-second mark. And I really wasn't going to check in because there's not too much to tell, but I had a pause it to go check on my kids to see how they're doing, and I brought it up to my daughter that, hey, I'm watching this movie. Told her what it was about. This kid puts his parents in the hole, and I said, you know, it's not that good, but it's got nowhere to go but up. So that's why I checked in. I know, right? Okay. For those of you who didn't turn me off after that comment, I'll let you know. It's really, that's what it is. This kid ends up putting his family in a, like, bomb shelter hole. We have no idea why, right? We've kind of got an idea of what, you know, and but that's what it says in the synopsis, so I'm not spoiling it for you. But really, you know, it's kind of, I'm sure it's going to start to unravel here for a little bit, but, you know, he seems like a nice enough kid. There's no, like, breadcrumbs or tendencies that say, oh, this kid's going to be, you know, putting people in holes and stuff like that. There's nothing like that. So, you know, that part's interesting to see. And now he's basically living on his own. And he's probably like 13 or 14 years old. So, I don't know. That's really all there is to tell so far. And that's why I wasn't going to check in. But it's true what they say. There is a small little piece that they introduced a little bit ago, you know, and I won't get into it now, but that has you kind of, you know, but I know that made no sense. It was another family, but I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I'm interested to see what happens. I don't know. I can't say anything more because I'll leave it at that and we'll get back to it. But it's really what they said in the synopsis. A little slow though. It's a slow-moving movie, you know what I mean? There's not a lot going on. Like I said, I've watched 50 minutes of it, and that's all I can tell you. So, let me get back to it, see where it goes, and then let you know my final thoughts. Alright, stick around.
I want to know if I knew this wouldn't make sense.
Hey everybody, we're at the credits of John in the Hole, and I tell you what, I now understand why the scores are so low. So, this movie is very slow, very boring, not a lot of dialogue, but, you know, okay. And you're waiting that whole time for the aha moment. What has made me watch this movie, and I can't wait to see what happens. You don't get that. Spoiler alert. There's no aha moment. There's even more vagueness at the end of the movie that, you know, I missed the whole meaning of the movie. And that's what some of the other reviews say. I mentioned in the check-in how there was this other kind of subplot kind of thing going on. And I'm like, what does that have to do with any of this? We don't know. You can go ahead and now imagine yourself or your own movie. You've got about half of a movie and you can imagine the rest of yours. So there you go. Really not worth the time I put in to watch it. And hopefully I saved you some time. So if you saw it and you liked it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Go ahead and share what you liked about it. And if you could put it all together, I'd love to hear that too. Put just spoiler alerts so other people don't see it. But hopefully I saved you some time. Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.